You already know what time it is. It's a Get Righteous podcast. It's your boy King Heru, and you already know your boy King Espizito. Let me get this guy up in here. Ash was good. Cuz was good. I ain't taking no paper off this shit. Did I add you?
Bang, bang, bang.
What's good? I'm like, damn, did I add you in?
Yeah.
What the
First
fuck?
and motherfucking foremost,
I'm tweaking.
happy Sunday. All that good shit.
You know the shit
How
was
about
good
them
though.
motherfucking Giants, though? Putting down them Vikings.
Yeah, I told niggas the Vikings always choke.
How about it?
Chokesters.
Interesting.
Playoff
Super
chokesters.
spicy. Good evening to everyone who's already here. Who's here already? Sheesh. Peace, Ash. Jazzy Fizzle. What's goody? What's goody? What's goody? Man, that was a good ass game, though.
Yeah,
They were shooting that shit out.
yeah. Some of the games is going crazy.
Yeah,
The other cats is getting scraped.
facts. How crazy would it be if, not even crazy, because it's kind of like game script almost. Oh my God, hi.
Goody. I ain't even.
It's almost like game script though for Buffalo to play Cincinnati again.
Yeah, you know how they come up with this bullshit.
Mm-hmm. The emotion of said game, ridiculous. But other than that, was good.
Oh, the shit. Same shit, chilling.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Trying to keep the level. I said you was
Or what I did.
watching the poster last few days for the FV. They be going crazy on it.
Huh?
I said they be going crazy with the poster shit now of the FV. I'm just saying people in general.
Oh, hell yeah.
Poster whatever.
Yeah, definitely. We going ball circle right now. Folks got time. Feel me? But yeah, man. We are like we're here. I want to preface everybody. Um, this is definitely one of those ones where you can send the request to contribute.
Oh, yeah.
Because this is going to require multiple points of view. Okay.
Like, yeah.
Y'all not gonna nail me to the cross. You're not gonna nail this man to the cross.
Like we gotta.
At the end of the day, we are just reporting on what the word is.
I'll talk about this. I was crying. I seen that post before you even hit me. I was like,
Man. But
how'd you know?
good, bro.
Fuck is my remote?
Peace of God. Yeah. So, no subtleties, no bullshit. Let's fucking go, man. This is episode 69 of the Get Righteous podcast. As always, brought to you by Blazing that 420 Medicals LLC, BC Marketing LLC. For your shopping needs, okay? The links are in the bio.
Facts.
No matter what you want to get from us, whether you need services for your business, whether you want to shop with us, support the podcast via, buying from our stores. We got the merch and all of that good stuff. You can buy any 4 of my books, whatever the case may be. The Cash App link is in there, all of that. Links are in the bio. We appreciate y'all as always.
Oh,
Huh?
Nah, no, we good.
All right, word.
Bullshit.
Now, here we go. The focus of the evening, there goes Mixon. The focus of the evening. There was a post that I saw, and then a debate that followed. So, said post, and I looked shares. I looked at the number of comments. So we're talking a good 500 and something shares, and then over like 10,000 comments. So I'm like, okay, cool. This is something that needs to be addressed. All right. So it was, women are staying single now because men are not men. Now I see these type of post statuses all the time.
We need some females on this.
You understand? Like, and I try my best. I am not trying to mansplain shit. I'm not trying to do none of that goofy shit. I understand where it's coming from.
My boy,
It was good.
he was good.
But it needs to be addressed because I am getting frustrated with the constant that is men are not men. Okay? So to start off, sir, I'm gonna kick it up to you.
50.
Right?
With
What do you feel is meant by that statement? That women are staying single because men are not men. What does that mean to you?
rolling up, sitting back, listening to the pod. A lot of body boys out here. I'll say 50 shit. I mean, I understand the statement, of course,
Mm-hmm.
but that's just as we could say is these females not ladylike. They not, you know what I mean? The women of before, or you know what I mean, like that. We can say the same. We can say the same thing. So you got to really like pinpoint and really drop on what you were talking about. Like, you know what I mean? What type of motherfuckers ain't men? You know what I mean? What men ain't men? What men is boys? You got to define which, you know what I mean? What is what? Which is, you know what I mean? Who is who? So, let's say,
It means there's a lot of grown ass boys around. Oh boy.
also,
Some women limit social media and want to be ratchet.
that's facts. I mean, there's a lot of boys around rolling up. That's facts. That's what I said. So it depends on, first of all, it depends on who you attract. What type of energy you got with you. What type of men do you attract? So you can't say all men are this, or you know what I mean, all men are acting like boys, because what do you attract? What do you bring to the table? What are you showing different to, you know what I
What's
mean?
good, brother?
Yeah. But to get back just on a female's point of view real quick, yeah, in a way, there's a lot of that, especially with the shit we got going on now with what Lime said, social media. So it's just not the females living off the social media wanting to be ratchet.
That's
They say the dudes just doing the same shit, following the same shit, and really backtracking, especially if you follow on the motherfuckers that's out. If you follow on entertainment motherfuckers, the rap, the music that's out now and shit. So if you definitely off that wave, then you not really what a real lady or female would want. And same for men. If the female is into social media, into all this the dumb shit that's going on TV, and you know what I mean, everything else but real shit, like what's really going on, really vibing, really grooving, then you don't want to fuck with her neither. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it's 50-50. But I will say that for females though, yeah, it's different out here. It's different now. These niggas different.
I feel like when we say it's 50-50, that's more of a blanket statement. Like that's easy. Yeah.
Right.
I agree, it is 50-50 because everything is fucking 50-50 at the end of the day.
That's why it depends on who, what, you know what I mean, who you fucking with, who you talking about.
Right.
We'll let you know you're ready to
But the accepted I guess the accepted answers that I saw a lot of women agreeing with is that when you say men aren't men anymore, it's because of, number one, how they act, meaning, you know, and it's a mirror effect of, you know, maturity and shit like that. right? Daily actions, you know, actions within the relationship. So I got very specific on a couple of them, and I'm like, all right. So when you say that men aren't men, what is a man to you? Like a lot of women would say that men to them, you know, they pour into their woman, they are supportive, they reassure, you understand, make them feel safe and seen at the same time. That's what a man that's what a man does. And I don't take issues with that at all.
Right.
I just know that that's not everybody.
Facts.
You understand?
And
Like,
but
I just know that you can't. I can't tell a woman what to expect. Period. You understand? But the
we can't.
bar that you know that you set, just be prepared. Everybody ain't gonna clear that motherfucker.
That's facts, B.
And real women without, I definitely, yeah, I'm with that.
What is it,
Yeah, we'll break down 50-50 on both sides. Word long. Most women want men with old school values while still living by new school standards. That's a fact.
Yeah, that's a fact too. Jeb, that's 100. That's what I'm saying. See, this shit gonna get crazy. I better start tapping in because
man,
gonna be
household, raise kids, and still be judged on how we look. We got to make sure we always got our hair straight, makeup on, wear a bra. I mean, the bra is
yeah, that just depends on what man you from.
Listen,
if he gonna let you do all that,
you don't necessarily have to have the bra on.
If he gonna let you do all that by yourself, then that's a problem.
Oh, man. But this is my point with this whole entire shit, with this whole entire way of thinking. You understand? Like, is it really
Okay,
like
yeah, okay.
do women need to lower the bar?
That's what I'm going next.
Do women need to lower the bar?
No,
Or is it the latter? Meaning real men.
Sigma.
You understand? When it comes to women,
that's the
are we more so matching energy than putting our best foot forward?
yeah.
Everyone is there based on someone else's view. Yeah. Yep. That's the signal though.
And that's because you already going in. Got have a motherfucking like you said, a view of what you want from the person. Instead of finding out what that person about, building with that person, you already got a fucking set goddamn view of what the fuck they supposed to be doing.
Yeah. No, they think we don't care about that makeup shit. Y'all think that it's cool sometimes. They think we care. Only went on a date and need to get all dolled up. Yeah. I mean, it's just crazy for me to hear and see so many women be like, yo, like, men aren't men. First off, like, that's a ballsy ass statement, right? Because it's crazy how culturally now emasculating men is a thing, okay? And it's, I for one, I'm not with that shit at all.
Could be crazy, right?
Because, and it happens at such a rate and so much. Like, folks think it's the norm now. There's a difference between holding someone accountable for their bullshit and emasculating them. Like, when you say be a real man, be, real men this, real man that, like, understand that you may be trying to prove a point, but that's emasculating him at the same time. You understand? Because you're literally devaluing him. So the bigger question here is, are women so tired of dealing with the men that they attract that now they just keep smearing this shit all over the fucking place and creating these narratives.
Right.
That's
Facts. That's why old boy used to go so crazy, even though he was wild and had some crazy views. What's the old boy that passed?
word. Kevin Samuels.
Yeah, it's wild.
Yeah.
It's an analogy like if this.
Anybody, feel free to answer that one because that's open ended. That's to everybody. You feel me? But
One day.
the only thing with Kevin Samuels though, and messaging is and it's the same thing with Andrew Tate because they're literally the same person, have the same type of mindset. It's the devaluing aspect again. Like y'all were steady on devaluing women, and
right.
You masked it as, oh, we need to bring them down a peg. They think they shit don't stink and everything like that. Are you threatened by that?
Right. Facts.
I like confidence.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Like I don't, that doesn't threaten me. Like I'm secure in my shit where that is not, gonna move me off my square. We need to approach each and every situation as its own separate entity.
Yeah.
Based on past hurts and different and that everyone seems to want to imitate.
Exactly. Now that's my whole point of this whole joint right there. He just put the shit in the motherfucking comment right there.
Jay said to be Bobby, you gotta be Bobby. Yeah, that's what a word. That's a fact.
Exactly.
That's a fact. I think that's the hardest thing to navigate. Because people love to keep up, quote unquote, keep up with the Joneses, and it's this person on social media is living like this and doing that, and that. All of a sudden, it becomes your significance issue. Like you need to step your shit up. Like, wait, what? What does that have to do with me and us and what we got going?
Exactly. Facts.
Thing.
Facts. Been there. Hell yeah, been there. Facts.
And then fucking TV shows. Listen, man.
Look, and the shit, it could be like you said, it could be the people that you're around, that shit that people you attract and shit like that. People in your ear, your friends, family, whoever. We know the shit. We know how that shit goes.
Ancient energy attracts ancient energy.
Right.
Period. So if you're saying, that men aren't men anymore, then why do the same men keep seeking you out? Just a question.
Facts, right?
No shit.
No,
it's just a question.
Yeah, that's facts. That's Zito. That's Zito. Come right here.
Oh shit.
That's Sharp Tech. It was good.
What's good? Peace.
That was facts though. That was facts.
Facts. That's facts. And that's why I said at the beginning, it's all on who you attract. If you think and you seeking something different and everybody ain't shit, well, why the fuck? Who the fuck you going after? Who you talking to?
Exactly.
Who's the DMs you're accepting?
Yeah.
Who you bumping into at them clubs late night? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What's such and such? Your friends put you down on you know what I mean, on this dude. You know what I'm saying? Who you attracting? Who you talking to?
Right.
Scared to be
alone.
Hell no. I had to learn that. It was good.
Can any lady or fellow comment on last time they were hit on in person? That shit doesn't happen anymore. Well, if you're in a relationship, the fuck. Oh my.
What? Ain't walking nowhere, going nowhere.
That's a double-edged sword. That's cute. That's cute.
Yeah. Everybody he ain't hearing that shit.
Cute. Because they say just because you get into the relationship, you don't stop courting your significant. You understand? Like you don't stop all the little cutesy shit. You don't stop the, all everything that you did to hook them and get them. Don't stop doing that. Right. You got that right. You not you cannot talk.
Exactly. You could just be out walking.
Got the ring already. Shush.
And first, you start by liking their picture. They start by doing everything looking jacked. That's what nigga. I'm going grocery store trips and everything. Now, the fuck,
Lord.
fuck.
Hey, that's what you said. See, you gotta be able to defend your shit. You over here talking shit.
Shit about to get wild out here. It's like, nah, I'm about to have a escort and shit. It's like, nah, I'm good. I already know. I'm like, yeah, I'm home. She like, I know.
So, with all of that being said, now the energy changes when we flip this shit. See, here you go. I said what I said. Wrong though. Push these niggas off me like who? Right. Now the energy changes.
You're like, ugh.
The energy changes when we flip the conversation. Right? The energy changes when we say, well, shit, women ain't women. Real women ain't real women no more.
When the last time you been hit on, Zito?
Listen, my man.
B, when the last time you was out grocery shopping with one of them cool girls walked up on you?
Look, gone. Out of here. Bye. Adios, amigo.
The dad will chill, boy. He ain't been out.
Because if we start holding women to the same shit, right, and we start coming with that same fucking energy, you know what the fuck we gonna get in return? You know it's gonna be like, oh, but I do this, y'all do, I do that, that. Like, ain't nobody say all that. Ain't nobody say.
What you laughing at, babe?
Like, god damn.
Yesterday, okay, B, okay.
Yeah,
because I could hold on up to like all the way up here to the mountains, and then what? It's like, nah. Let me find the fuck out. Just remember I got
nobody scared of you.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody scared of you. Like what? Like, all right. I mean, am I bugging though? Does the energy not change?
Right. Oh yeah, you want to see like
you know,
shit.
Like it's that shit hits different when you say that to a woman because they take that shit personal, like big.
Hell yeah. Don't you be like all y'all women, all y'all who?
Just how y'all be saying all y'all men be like, whoa, bucko, take it easy. Because it's not all of us, I promise you.
Facts.
I promise you. Don't throw me in the box with these ragamuffins. Not what I do.
We all the same.
Saying your problems is your problems. Don't group me into that.
That's why when I seen it and you messaged me, because I seen the post and I looked at it and I'm like, shit, that ain't me. Fuck that post. Like, I'm good. Like, I'll put her on the video.
Oh, you know me. I want every morsel of fucking smoke there is because wait, god damn it, we not doing this.
Nah, facts, like, I know. Like, you already know. We can't talk about the talk or the here, but we know for damn sure and damn well. When it comes to us really into something, it is what it is. We have call facts. Yes, it's only few, as you can see.
Special cloth talk, god damn it.
Won't attract a lot of trolls and bullshitters because you can't when the zone is hot.
Word is wrong. Like what?
LA.
And it's crazy though because you know folks love to air their shit out on social media, and they get mad, and then they want to talk all of this shit, and blah, 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 blah. All right, cool, right? But what that does is open your shit up, because you're posting in a public forum. So now you are giving every person the opportunity to comment on your shit.
Like, you see what I had. Remember, you see what, that's why I'm able to talk to you. Yeah, like,
They ran out
it's
of fabric, sold out. God, I am not them. I am him, goddammit.
I'm a gentleman, don't you
Hey,
want to be?
goddammit, you know how the song go. Was I lying or was I lying?
Hey.
Oh, okay. Anyway, you know.
Shit. Thanks.
You know, that's, hey, I don't fuck around with you fuck around.
You know.
But yeah, man, it's crazy, man. I'm just tired of seeing it, but at the same time, it's like, yo, do we really need to have this conversation? Like, do we really need to like get to the bottom of this shit, or what is real and what isn't? Oh, he has to do this, he has to do that, he has to provide, he has to. Well, maybe he doesn't even have to provide. He could just support me emotionally and make. Okay, but that shit don't pay the bills. Everybody got bills, goddamn it. But if you got it, I say you ain't tricking if you got it.
Thanks.
Just saying.
Right.
It's about y'all's dynamic, like whatever that is. But don't fuck around and start using shit as ammunition. You understand what I'm saying? Which is what all of these posts is lined with. Angry women with a whole lot of ammunition of being done dirty by the men that they attract.
Facts. I was just about to say about the men they chose for him, because what the fuck?
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm down to work these things out and have these open dialogues.
Facts.
So if you want to chat about this, send a request.
Send a question.
Do it.
Questions.
If not, we do have a few questions that we have to get to, and one of these questions is so fucking left.
Oh, what? We got some questions. You said some left field shit.
See, all right. And to preface this, everybody, when we do the Q&As and everything, we get questions from all of the platforms. Like Spotify has a section under our podcast where you can submit questions, whether it's a question about a previous episode or a question in general. You feel me? So we always got shit waiting, What's that? Quit hoping me. Oh boy.
Yeah, factos.
Or
some dumb.
But yeah, so we always have a list. Sometimes it's more, sometimes it's less, or whatever the case may be. Sometimes we get to it, sometimes we don't. We got to them, and we're gonna address these shits.
Facts.
All right. So the first question is as follows. It's a scenario question. Here's the scenario. Right? Now, this is as it was written. Okay? Guy and a girl are in a relationship. Now, obviously, this can apply to whatever your orientation is, right? She tags in her best friend to join y'all for a threesome. Shit gets hot, heavy, all of these things, right? When everything is all said and done, when it's all said and done, he nuts in her best friend. Do you get mad at him or mad at your best friend?
This is a question that came in.
No, don't do it.
Hold on, I'm gonna check and see. Hold on, cuz. My bad.
I seen that shit and I was like, what? What?
Hold up.
Woo! Spicy.
let me get it back.
That's
Hold on. So somebody's
right. That is a level of spice
so the
that I
yeah,
wasn't prepared for. That,
so the shorty, so his shorty brought the best friend in, another girl in,
yeah.
and while doing it, he, you know what I mean, he
Yeah.
he let, you know what I mean,
He
let
shoots the club up.
like going, huh?
He shoots the club up. Yeah.
I know that's a no. Cause that's her best friend.
Do you get mad at her or him?
I'm just gonna answer it for the question. So we the males,
Yeah.
because we damn sure ain't the females.
I mean, you could apply it to whatever orientation for anybody who's listening.
Oh
So,
yeah.
you know.
Well, I'm gonna answer for both of y'all. What the fuck? Hell no. Look and see base. I already know. So I'm just gonna answer it to answer it for y'all. Now, the male part, he a male, so the shaft is just doing what it's supposed to do. Now on the females, she invited her in. So however this shit went from cool, calm, and stayed here, or went hot as it has, and he nutted in her, then they got to deal with that. Yeah, they got to deal with that. Like y'all agreed to getting it in. We know what that means. Y'all all agreed to getting it in. So instead of just being 1,000 and just saying let's add another female to the relationship, so this shit is solid and we ain't got to worry about if you fucking nut, then now you good. But motherfuckers like to play around. That's because motherfuckers want to ask questions like this because they want to know if they can play around. And if something happened, how to justify it. There ain't no way. You chose to do something. Y'all all agreed. That's what happened. But if y'all in an adult manner and felt that everybody was agreeable that this was going to be something, then you would have been better off that way.
I'm just going.
No one can be mad. They all did it. Fact.
Man, that shit is just.
We get that.
See, for me, it's more of whew, goddamn.
That's wild. But
right. So you hit the hot tag for your best friend, and just went the way that it went. And sometimes,
that's it.
I mean, you can help it, but you can't help it. You know, especially if you're dealing with some water slides and you know some tropical rainforest goodness.
I'm not. Never mind. I'm just gonna let the thing to the next question.
Yeah, man. But as far as me, who do you get mad at? Him or her? Neither.
Learned that shit. The first science shit you learned, motherfucker.
But
what they tell you?
You
do something, and motherfucking word. Next question, shit.
Because you welcome that shit in. All right. Anyway. All right. Next question. What's y'all's take on what happened to Jaguar Wright? All right. For those who aren't in the know, Jaguar Wright has gone on a rant. You know, she's on multiple platforms, quote unquote, exposing people in the industry, things that haven't gone on. She's basically telling her
girl that was talking about like the parties and shit,
yeah,
and the people's houses and
yeah.
She said the shit about Will and them.
Yeah, and everybody.
In a clip about her, but it was like for 4 minutes. But okay, go ahead.
Yeah, she went on She was on Vlad. She went and talked to this person, that person, this person, that person, because you know everybody loves messy. So what had happened was there's a video circulating of her in a car, and she is rubbing the ashes of her passed on son over her, while the dude that was with her is basically wishing no bad energy over her. Okay. So now the question is, what happened? That's the question. I can't speak on what did or did not happen. What I will say is the way she was going about airing people out
Yeah, what?
Exposing people.
I'm with Train on this one.
There's a saying, you don't spit in the wind and all of that good shit, and you don't pull on Superman's cape. Sometimes you are just asking for fucking trouble.
Yeah, I'm like, yo, for real. I'm like, wait, that's why, like, everybody, hold up. Yeah, because, hold up. This shit went from, I just seen her on this TikTok for like 2-minute video.
Yeah.
Her sitting down at the couch talking that shit. So wait.
Right.
Now
the latest video is her getting arrested. Right? She got arrested, and you see like she's down on the ground, she's cursing the cops out and all this other shit. Blah 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 blah. The video before that was her sort of speaking in tongues-ish and rubbing the ashes of her passed on son over her while some other dude is basically wishing no bad juju over her. Like she has been cursed because she openly said that somebody performed witchcraft on her.
yeah, this shit got
so people are saying, you know, they're putting one and one together, trying to at least, and they're saying, oh, Eamon got her. They got her.
Oh, hi. Hell, we got some crazy shit going on tonight.
Right? All right. This is Jaguar Wright, who, yeah, where it's not a movie. Is it something straight out of a fucking movie? It really is. But when I saw the video, I was like, bro, what in the hell?
Yeah, you should have definitely sent that shit to me.
Because
I don't know, and I don't even understand. It's
nobody knows.
Crazy shit going on.
What she got arrested for. We just know that she's been in her car and on these platforms exposing people. And I say that with air quotes for those listening in. You know, and her more recent videos, as in like the past couple of weeks or whatever, her in her car saying, well, if they get me, you'll know. Just remember this. Just remember that. Just remember this. Just remember
that video I just sent you when my shit went all crazy.
So you ask, what's our take on the Jaguar Wright situation? This is really some fuck shit.
Yeah, you gotta send.
Jaguar Wright is a singer. She lent her vocals to
like be
like a lot of people, roots in general.
I feel like
everybody around the industry, Hove, like name the shit.
Yeah,
she did the lead vocals when he did the Fade the Black concert at Madison Square Garden.
Wait, so what happened with her?
Huh?
What happened with her?
What happened with her? She got arrested.
Oh, that's the shit. Oh yeah, no, well, yeah.
Yeah, and we don't know why. We just saw the video of her down on the ground being handcuffed.
Oh yeah, yeah, that shit blew my mind. I don't know what the fuck. We have to find out. I'll take a couple more videos.
I don't know. I can't tell you what she does or doesn't do. But what I can tell you is, and you know, we spoke on this a couple times. You gotta watch the shit that you put out, because that shit come back round a sizzle.
ASAP. You better be ready. If you ain't ready,
if you barking up them fucking trees,
fuck. See, this is what and that's what we get to with this social media shit and all this. Everybody want to talk and have their voice heard and all that shit and start talking about some shit, not knowing what comes with it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's a whole nother episode. But keep fucking around. Y'all gonna keep seeing more people pulling out ashes and shit. Cause
that's not funny. That's not supposed to be funny.
It's not, because it comes from me, nigga.
Yes.
It's bad.
It's real. It's crazy. About an hour before we started the episode,
right.
I shot another TikTok of Britney Spears to my group chat, because my fiance's best friend is a huge Britney Spears fan and shit. And I'm like, yo, not for nothing, I hope she's okay.
I follow her on Instagram.
Because
She be
she's throwing up a whole bunch of shit, hand sign wise.
yeah. I just be saying to do them crazy ass
Oh boy, I hope she's all right because the shit that she throwing up. Oh boy, start barking up them wrong trees.
Yeah, start fucking with them signs if y'all want.
Or good drugs means bad trip, and the internet means bad education. That's a fact.
Yeah,
Because
that's
everybody in the comments swear they know what the fuck is going on, and
right.
everybody has their lovely little theories. Oh, such and such did it. Such and such did it. This person did it. That person did it. Like it's the same shit with people in the Tory Lane shit. You know, you got people who are adamant about him being innocent and all of these things. Like, bruh, there wasn't no DNA on the clip, no DNA on the gun. Like, bruh, if you play with guns, that's how it's supposed to go. Are you dumb? Anybody I know that play with guns, you understand? Or just in seeing shit, being around shit, whatever the case may be, however you live it, nigga got gloves on.
Yeah, I was really.
The fuck? You got gloves on at all times because when them things start flying, so does your DNA. Like, let's not be stupid.
Yeah, that's all on one cloud. Let them keep searching for that cloud. That's good.
Like, people can keep on, oh, he's innocent, innocent, innocent. I said, I don't care about no parts of the testimony. All I care about is where is the GPR at. You tell me where the gunpowder residue is, and I'll point you to a shooter. Because that shit is reserved for shooters and shooters only. The high percentile, ain't nobody else gonna have that shit unless you are in direct motherfucking quadrants.
Thanks.
Of said person, or you are the shooter.
Hell yeah.
And he had way too much on him. So let's not be dumb.
Gotta be dumb.
But yeah. And that's it.
That was wild.
That's all I got, man.
That was wild. Well, that's it with the questions? Yeah.
That's enough, goddammit.
Yeah. No more. Who the freak sent them?
That came on Spotify. So I can't even tell who. They just come in and they don't have a name on it.
We're going to have to do a wild episode for y'all on Spotify. We got y'all out there bugging.
Oh, I was about to look up GPR in the Urban Dictionary. You would. Like, what are you talking about? I need to know these things. Good Lord, woman. Yeah. So yeah, man. That's it. Take us home.
You already know. Y'all know what time it is. We about to lock out. Thanks for rocking out with your boys as always, each and every week on Sunday. It's your boy King Heru and Espizito. We out. Peace.